Good morning. It's Wednesday, hump day. It's your hump day morning mojo. Get up on in here. I need y'all to help cheer me up today. Man. Not on my game, but hey, this is what we do here. We pump each other up and get out there and get out into the world today. Come on. Come on, Jimmy. Whoever we decided Jimmy is. Good morning, everybody. Get up in here. I'll let the few people join. I'm telling you, our notifications situation on Facebook is dire. So, for you guys who are watching on YouTube, thank you to our folks who are watching us on, thanks to those of you guys who are watching us today on LinkedIn. I don't know how the notifications work on LinkedIn. I don't know how that works, but hey, well, I guess we'll find out. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. It's the 25th. It is the 25th of May, and man, yesterday was a tough day, to put it mildly. Tough day, and of course, I made the mistake this morning of waking up and reading my AP Newswire. Anyway, hey, listen, it's hump day, and here's what we're going to do on the Morning Mojo. We're going to do what we do. Hey, for those of you who are new, my name is Trey. I am your host. I am your host here. I am your favorite God-fearing, patriotic, rock and roll idiot. That's what I do. And we get up in the mornings here on the Mojo, and we pump each other up to get out into the day. It's just your emotional, spiritual cup of espresso to get you out into the world. And today's tough. Today's a tough day. Tough day all around. And I ain't gonna lie. It's really tough even for someone like me who tries to accentuate the positive all the time. Today's one of those days where it's just tough. I think the weight of all of the things of the world sometimes comes crashing down on all of us, on any of us. You know, there comes a point where, I mean, you just got to wonder, I mean, how much can any of us take, you know? I'm so messed up, I didn't even hit all of my little stuffs. Anyway, all right, so let's see who's on this morning. Good morning, Sarah. Hey, Brian, what's up, brother? Marcus Lee, what's up? Hey, Francis. Timmy Boyd. Michael Curtis. Looks like everybody who's watching is actually chatting. That's awesome. Good to see you guys this morning. Yeah, so I don't know. I need a distraction this morning. So I don't know. I don't really know necessarily where I was going with this. It kind of took a lot for me to even get trash talk done today. It took a lot for me to even get trash talk done today, man. It was a little tough. So, hey, Miss Sue, good morning. Anyway, so let's forget about the world outside our little box that we're looking at right now for just a few minutes. I think we either need, I'm going to take a vote. We either need another segment of Ask Me Anything or, maybe I should turn the tables and I should play Ask You Anything, where I get to ask you anything and you have to answer. It's kind of like a much tamer version of Truth or Dare. I don't know. Which do we want to do this morning? What do we want to do this morning, you know? Yeah. Hey, Marcus, I'll answer. Hang on a second, because Mike's on here. Mike, what day is it? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Hump day! Good morning, Rhonda. Okay. All right. So Tim says, let's do it. What are we doing? Are we playing Ask Trey Anything, or is Trey playing Ask the Congregation Anything? How are we doing this morning? I will start off. You can ask me anything. There we go. Somebody load up some questions. Let's do Ask Me Anything. This will be a pleasant distraction while we get our morning started off here. I got a fresh cup of coffee, and y'all don't scare me. You don't scare me. How about that? All right, y'all ask the first question, and then while I think of what I'm going to ask you guys. How about that? I'm thinking right now. Let me think. Oh, speed bump day. There you go. 10. Oh, that was Mick. What's up, Mick? Good morning. All right. Okay, well, hang on a second. All right, so I guess since y'all aren't asking me anything yet, let me start off, guys. Here we go. To the congregation. Here we go. What is the perfect. Now think back. Some of you guys that are married, some of you ladies, some of you men that are married, think back to this. Here's one of those things that is a debate that has gone on for ages. Okay, what is the best first date spot? What is the best first date? I want to know while you're thinking about that. Where's the place to go? Best place to go on your first date? There you go. I want to know that. And while you are answering that because of the delay, I will telleth you that over the years, my first date spot has changed a lot over the years. But I will tell you, one of my favorite things used to be when I was in high school, or even when I was in college, if I was home for the summer, one of my favorite things to do used to be, if I had a first date with somebody, we would go downtown to the state capitol here in Nashville. And especially at that time, there weren't so many skyscrapers, which is how old I am. But if you sat up there on the wall right next to the statue of Andrew Jackson, actually, no, not the statue of Andrew Jackson, on the opposite side, you had a beautiful view of both downtown and all the way out. You could see Nob Hill out in Donaldson over by where I am. It was a beautiful view and a great place to sit, to talk, and just kind of get to know each other. And then we go get something to eat. So there we go. How about that? Okay, Marcus says, I won't do that. He's pledged to bachelorhood, and a smart man. Tim Boyd says, used to be Opryland. Right, the Opryland Hotel. That's actually they used to be one of my go-tos as well. Opryland Hotel Atrium, right? Walking around inside. That was a great first date place. Come on, y'all are being awfully quiet. No, not Dollywood, Marcus. That's over in East Tennessee. That's in Pigeon Forge, over past Knoxville. So y'all are being awfully quiet this morning. I need some chatty folks in here. Come on, let's go. You're supposed to be distracting me from my own head and all the negativity. Come on, man. Oh, Mick says he's never been on a date. He's always been married. Okay, that's not true, mate. You had to take Amy on a date at some point, right? Y'all didn't just go, hey, you're kind of cute. Let's get married. I don't think so. Francis says, my first dates were always with friends and was comfortable to be myself. That's a great idea. Go out with a bunch of people so you can be comfortable. That's a great one. There we go. Carrie and I reconnected at a bowling alley. There you go, Michael Curtis. Was it really a date? That's okay. But that could be bowling alleys can be romantic if you had a good time with the person you're with. Absolutely. Oh, no. Tim says old school, referring to the park. Oh, yeah, man. When we had Opryland Amusement Park, don't get me started. Best years of my life were spent actually working as a teenager at that park, and then coming back on my days off is how much fun it was. That was a great park. Yep, there we go. Sue says chatting. Bah humbug. Okay, Miss Sue. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Francis says the guy I dated was always a friend first. Being friends first makes it easy. That's right. That's a really, really good point. All right. There you go. I threw out the first volley. I asked a question. Somebody asked me a question. Come on. This has got to be interactive. This morning. And for those of you who might be new to the show, usually we have a little more content, but today is just one of those days where I'm off. We're just chatting it up here. And this group of people, a lot of these people have known each other a long time. So jump into the fracas. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to what's going on in the chat. These people won't bite. It's it's a good group for the most part, really. All right, don't make me think of another question. Y'all, somebody ask me something. Come on, start a discussion. Actually, I kind of want to know why Sue says chatting, bah humbug. What do you suggest on the first date besides chatting, Miss Sue? There we go. Here we go. Timmy Boyd. There you go. This is a great question. So... And I think once again, my camera has kind of I don't know what's, I think my floor bounces. I think I bounced my camera. So anyway, oops, what have I done here? All right. So Mick Blankenship and I met at Friendship Community Church in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, right near here. Mick was our drummer on Sunday mornings when I got back into leading worship about 2010, 11, 12, something like that. So Mick was our drummer. He was also a Mount Juliet police officer. A lot of you guys may not know that Mick, not only is he like a rock star, but has genuinely spent a lot of his adult life as a cop. So there you go. So yeah, Mick and I have been friends for at least 10 years, maybe longer. So that's really cool. Hey, good morning, Shelly. What's up? What's up? So that's how Mick and I met, and we've been buds ever since. Here we go, Marcus. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of one of those questions that like it's gonna make me sound pretty cocky. It's like, what's your favorite arena you've ever played in? Like I'm some kind of rock star. Well, here's the good news, bad news story about that, Marcus, and I appreciate you asking that. I've actually only played in 4 arenas. So it's not like I go, actually, you know what I mean? It's really my favorite arena was actually, like Wembley Stadium, It's like, no. But we got to do 4 different arenas with the Pro Bull Riders. So there was T-Mobile Arena in whatever the arena is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Bridgestone Arena. And then I've already forgotten what one of the other ones was. Shoot. Anyway, whatever. I still think my favorite place that I've ever played arena-wise was actually here in Nashville at Bridgestone Arena, where the Predators play and where the Pro Bull Riders had come to town. And we got to play in the middle of the arena out on top of the Shark Tank. It was absolutely one of the coolest bucket list moments of my life to be in my hometown arena where I've seen so many amazing concerts. And I'm not going to lie, at sound check, I just couldn't help it, man. When I plugged in my guitar for the first time and I just went, just hit this big E chord and had to echo off the empty seats. It was life-changing. That was cool. That was really cool. So good question, Marcus. Thank you. And I think you've been there almost every time because I think you were in Sioux Falls too, weren't you? It was the spring thaw or something like that in April. It was April in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and we got snowed in. We had Ryan flew out early. He got home in one day. It took the band 2 days to get home. It was crazy. Okay, so Francis, here we go. Slightly serious question. You're going to get a very abbreviated answer, but a lot of people wonder why I don't play at Global Vision anymore. Hey, here's the deal. All right, so Greg Locke and I are still friends. We exchange texts every now and then, but I felt God pulling me in a different direction. And the more political things got at Global Vision and the bigger things got at Global Vision, I started to realize that God was pulling me to do something smaller. And it took me a little while to sort of find out what that was, but the big thing was not my thing. And I'm not saying anything that Greg and I hadn't chit-chatted about. I also, like, once things started getting really, really political and, all the Trump stuff and things like that, and Roger Stone coming out to speak at the church, I just started feeling like this just is not the direction I wanted to go in. So they're going great guns now, though. They've got the biggest tent I've ever seen out there on Old Lebanon Dirt Road, and I still know a bunch of people out there. We're all still tight, but I got pulled in a different direction. And I'll just leave it at that. I think that a lot of people think it was kind of this big ugly falling out. No, I don't know. Just God said, this is not your spot, bud. So there we go. Left that. I think it's a fair question. Thanks for, you know what, Francis, I appreciate you asking that. I think a lot of people I've had people tap dance around that subject before, but there you go. No, Marcus, we didn't. The plane didn't run off the runway. We couldn't leave because the plane was covered in ice and snow. So there you go. All right, let's do one more question. And it takes too long for you guys to answer. You got to ask me something. And then I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll be back to normal because Miss Sue will be joining me from Cambridge, England. My wingman, Miss Sue, on Thursday mornings. So tune in for that. One more question, and then we're gonna take it to the house, get out there in the middle. Timmy, Mick's got you. There we go. So where did Tim Boyd and I meet? So Tim and I met through. Okay, so let's get this right, Tim. Keep me straight. I think that we met via Soul Revival Biker Church, because I think you were watching online. You're a friend of Pastor Fred Marshall, and anyway, y'all came to one of our services on a Friday night. I'm pretty sure that's how we met. I think maybe at first you started watching the Yo Bro show with me and Corey. I mean, at any rate, Tim goes back to 2019. He's one of our OBs. He's an original bro from back in the original show. So there you go. Wow. It's been a while, Tim. Dang. That's awesome. So, Oh my gosh, Marcus remembers the Anytime Fitness video. That's funny. Ryan posted a video of me and him getting ready to go work out at the Anytime Fitness in it's Planet Fitness in Sioux Falls. Yeah, Ryan dragged me out on a Saturday morning to go get swole with him. It was a wonder I could play that night. He wore me out. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is funny. All right, listen, it's all right. We've had our 15 minutes of fame. Listen, let's get out of here and let's go make this a great day. Let's go make this the best day that we can make it, all right? Let's put all the darkness, let's just try to hold the darkness at bay. Turn on your heart light. That's the worst Neil Diamond impression ever. And let's get out there today. Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, I thank you for the spirit that you've given each of us. Perseverance, hope, all the things that we need, Lord, that you've put in us already. God, I ask you to help each of us tap into that this morning as the world just seems a little darker today. It seems like the world gets darker every day, but God, you've put what we need in us to survive, to thrive, and to help pull others along with us. So, Lord, right now, spark that flame in each of us, that Holy Spirit, to keep each other pumped up. Lord, help us to not waver in our faith and to march forward, understanding that though the world continues to get darker, your light is constant, and the only way people will see your light is through us. So, God, help us be your light in this dark world, even when we ourselves are struggling. Just help us continue to be the light and carry the light into the world. Pour out healing on everybody. Spiritual, emotional, physical healing in Texas and across this world. Amen. All right. There you go. Hey, get out there, peeps. Get out there, peeps, and love on some people. Love on some people. That's how we're good. That's the only way this world gets any better. Starts with you and just loving on the people around you. You guys get out. Make it a great day. See you guys in the morning. Oh, wait, I forgot. Wait for it. The credits are back. Woohoo! If you'd like to be a patron, please consider hopping over to patreon.com/Tiny House of Rock and help keep the show on the air. Everybody get out of here. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.